So it's showing up.
Oh, they're about 2 inches.
And turn the color. Yeah. Can you see the 3 dimensions now? Okay.
Any other questions?
I'm not going to worry about changing that. I did show a lot of years ago, right? Come up periodically. Every day. Hi, I'm Lou Alberetti. I'm the artist for this show. This is my 3rd show at Blue Mountain Gallery. And my work is a combination of ceramics, ceramic reliefs, and collage and painting. And they're based on many, many years of travel in Italy. My husband and I, my late husband, which is very hard to say, traveled all over the world, but mostly Spain, Portugal, Italy, France, Morocco, and all of those places, and Turkey, and all of those places, the architecture spoke to me. And many years ago, I started to incorporate architectural ideas into my work. So you will see a reflection of architecture, although they are not copies of architecture. They come from my imagination, and as I work in the studio and I work with clay or with collage or other materials, I have many sketches to work from and many photographs to work from, but I start working with the clay, and the clay kind of directs me as well. So I'm standing in front of one of my favorite recent pieces, and this one is a combination of clay and metal. And I've incorporated a lot of rust and metal into my work this time around because I just enjoy the feel and the earthiness of the metal and the earthiness of the clay. So, in fact, this piece and this piece are metal, and this piece, which has a metal look to it, is actually clay. And the texture comes from many years of experimenting with different kinds of forms that create clay. And I was telling my grandchildren that this particular texture came from a ball, which was used for exercise, that had all of these indentations in it. And so I rolled the clay over it and created that texture. And then when I opened it up, I said, oh, this is definitely going to be part of my work. So I've incorporated that into the work, and little pieces of metal which come from car parts. And over here, another one of my recent pieces, which also includes metal, and metal here, which I cut and place into the piece after it's fired. So I have an image of what I want when I create the piece, and I place the metal pieces on there, and I'm thinking, when the piece has been fired in the kiln and it comes out and I glaze it, that this is what I want the final piece to be, which sometimes comes out a little differently than my original image, but eventually I get it to where I want it. So many of these pieces, including the collages and the mixed media pieces, will have a combination of clay, metal, and paper and cloth and other images. This show will be up for 4 weeks. This is the first week of the show. Oh, please come by and see the show anytime. It's open from Tuesday to Saturday. And if you go to my website, maryloualberetti.com, you can get more information. Or if you go to bluemountaingallery.com, you can also get more information for the show. Here's another one of my, which has a lot of depth to it. I've been really having fun with rusted metal, and I request from all my friends, please save me rusted metal.